There we go, guys. It's time to drop another content on this channel. And yeah, finally it's there. You can see it over there. In this box, it's the character deck profile from Yughi Muto. Straight to the point. Before that, I will drop another information. Namely, I will also be doing openings on this channel from booster, as well as displays of booster boxes in the future. I think about maybe 1 week or so, and then constantly and continue in the future every month about. Okay, without further ado, let's get it started. So there we go. The first card that I will introduce is, of course, his boss monster, so to speak. This is by the way, the character deck profile of Yughi Muto and Atem, the King of Egypt. Not one of them, but two. It's a mixture deck from his Battle City arc, and there's especially this one, his main monster. But beside that, of course, also Slaver the Sky Dragon, which he did win in an engaging battle with one of Marek's servants named Strings. Yeah, let's go further. Then he had Summoned Skull. I'm not quite sure, but I think he had engaged this one in a battle with the first of servants of Marek, which was Rare Hunter, the very one who had a deck entirely built about Exodia. Then we go further. Valkyrian, the Magnet Warrior. Dark Magician Girl. Buster Blader. Arcfind of Guilford. These are also all cards which he had in his deck. Of course, Baphomet and Gazelle. Mystical Beast, which he needed for his fusion monster of Chimera. Then let's go on. Gaia, Fierce Gaia, the Dragon Knight. I'm not sure where he especially used all these monsters. I know that he did use them. Buster Blader, for example, he did use there we go, and the battle against Strings, where there was Servant, from which he got the Slifer, as the Battle City rules did say, that the most rare cards, you get the most rare card from the opponent if you're about to win a match, or if you have indeed won the match against your opponent. And yeah, Valkyrian also he used against Kyber in the semifinals. Dark Magician Girl was also used in many battles. I think matches like the one servant that called Strings, but also Arcana, the magician servant from Marek. Gaia, the Fierce Knight, I'm not quite sure about that one. When he had this one, I'm not that sure, but I know he had. Gazelle and Baphomet, of course, I think he had those two guys in the match against Yami Bokor, for example, and the Archfront of Guilford. I think in the 4 duel match, which had the purpose to outline the semi-final battles, in which Joey, Yami Merrick, Sato Kaiba, and himself, Yughi Muto, battled against each other. So that was used, I think, in this particular battle. So let's go further. Celtic Guardian. Now this one he had in his hand, I think, during the very battle that I just mentioned, the fourth duel, in which occurred right before the semi-finals. Mystical Elf. This one he had as he had his first match against